The Swissotel chain was begun by Swissair as an ambassador of everything excellent that was Swiss and a convenient way to service their airlines. This hotel, I assume, was built in the 1970s when Nai Lert Park was developed. It still does have vestiges of that, but as you've seen from the truly cathedral-like lobby that's outside, a great deal has been done to refurbish the hotel. When you enter, there's a fantastic panorama of this dense tropical garden. Below the middle of all this canopy of woodlands, you can just about see people swimming in the pool down there. It's a classic 1970s building, built on a diagonal plan with great ziggurat wings of two-sided bedrooms. And here we get a view up to the new Embassy Tower on the Embassy shopping complex. The gap that separates the end of the wing you can see there, and the shopping complex is, of course, the British Embassy. The rooms have undergone a very conservative refurbishment. They've kept their furniture, they've kept their Thai bed heads, they've renewed the fabrics, they're slightly less granny-like than they used to be, and the bedroom and the bathroom here is, as the floor might hint from the outside, is a classic 1970s, 80s concoction of different coloured marbles and an afterthought shower shoved there in the corner, I rather tend to think. It's a surprisingly economical hotel to stay in at, I think, $85 for an executive room. The club lounge is just along the landing and right in the heart of Bangkok. Whether or not in their advertising they'd use the word oasis, I don't know, but they would be quite entitled to, because generally speaking it's peaceful, it's well run, and done so with a great attention to detail, as our little friend here will testify. And on returning to your room after happy hour in the club lounge, proper turn-down service, little mats on the floor, all done traditionally, and of course it being the Swissotel, what else would you expect apart from a flower and a Toblerone and a balcony view in the evening of the pool through the trees, and you're very close to the spectacular skyline of Bangkok from this hotel, just as it's expected to be by everyone who likes high-rise cities. The spires, the illuminated, a bit of Gotham City up there, the illuminated spires of the city, and the foreground entirely filled with luscious greenery. And not half a bad moon tonight either. particularly special. The moment you walk into this property, you instantly begin to get the magic. There aren't that many lobbies that do this. One of the loveliest swimming pools we know in Bangkok, and here you are, 5 minutes walk from the biggest shopping centre in the city. Both with pools and landscape, and the hotel has been built around some very, very ancient and venerable trees. And sometimes my predecessors in the 80s as architects got it right. Okay, this is a hotel in Bangkok, but I do feel that I'm arriving at an international concert hall or something else of staggering importance. Breakfast is important too, and I can't deny it's a very good one here. One slight strangeness. Only 2/3 of the hotel has been Only 2/3 of the hotel has been refurbished, and so you pass through from this contemporary delight into the hotel as I think as it was conceived in the 80s, contemporary from the outside, but Thai traditional on the inside. It even smells musty. And what a peculiar place this is. Nobody ever comes here. It's dark and gloomy, and dare I say, almost a little bit spooky. I don't know when the fish last saw sunlight in the bottom of their moss encrusted pond. And so even more credit to the designers who created everything we've seen through here. Quite a contrast. The third wing of the hotel, which bravely they have completely cleared, for functions. And, presumably without disturbing the guests upstairs, what an extraordinary space it is.